So I've been doing this side hustle in school for a long time. I've been selling snacks. When I first started, I was not good at all at doing it. I was so bad. I couldn't even get my first sale until a whole week later. So basically, it was not very successful when I first started doing it. It took me a minute to even get my foot in the door with that. And the reason even started selling things at school was because I couldn't get a job, and I wanted to make my own money for myself so I could do something for myself and feel like I actually have some control over things. Like I could buy my own game passes. I could save up and buy myself a PC. I could buy clothes, food. It's basically so I could even have control over the things I wanted to do for myself. With that being said, though, it took me a good minute of trial and error before I even got to the point where I could even buy DLC for a video game. So when I first started, the first thing I bought, because I only had like $5 to my name at that time. So the first thing I bought was those little boxes of those. My voice is messed up because I'm a little sick. My fault. So I bought those little boxes of Sour Patches, and for that whole week, I couldn't really. Actually, I wouldn't say the whole week, but for a good 2 days, I couldn't sell it because I was too scared to even. Man, my eyes keep doing that. I was so scared to even approach anybody. I was too scared to even approach somebody, and that's what it took to even get a single sale. The whole business operated on you talking to people and not being scared to go up and start a conversation. I was scared to just go approach somebody and say I'm selling snacks. That took me like 2 or 3 days to even go approach my first person. But I was lucky when I did that because when I did approach that person, they bought it. I think they bought two of them. They bought two of my Sour Patches because I was only able to buy like two boxes of those. And for that whole week, I just kept reselling those until I was able to get chips. And I was doing that for a while until I I made this friend. He he also sold things, but he didn't sell things in school though. His main thing in selling things was he would go to a park, especially a hot day. He would go to a park with a lot. There would be a lot of people. It was always a very busy park he would go to. He would go to this park, and it would have stands over there. So what he would do is he would talk to the property manager or whatever. He would ask them, could I set up a stand over there so I could sell my snacks? And what he did was he set up a stand. He started selling, and he was able to charge up. He was able to actually. He had more flexibility than what I had because he was able to change the prices, and he was able to charge a little bit higher because over at the park there was no other places they can go. There was no snack stores or anywhere. So he was the only business place where they can go and actually go get a couple snacks at. And so when he was selling things, he was able to make a lot of money because he was able to actually charge higher than what I could do. So he actually helped me get my first real customers, my first real make my real money because he wasn't scared to really go approach people. So he helped me get the confidence to go to random people who I never spoken to before and go sell snacks to. I was able to do that for a good minute. And he helped me get the confidence to do that. And when I finally started getting confident, I finally started being able to do that. I wasn't such a punk anymore. I finally started making my first like $30. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but remember, I only had $2 when I first started. And so when I made my $10, my $30, I I was stupid with my money. All right, I didn't know what to do with my money. So my idiot self spent my money on DLC for a video game. I forgot what the game was called, but all I remember is I spent my money, my hard earned money on DLC for a video game. Remember, remember, I'm selling snacks at a school. You know how schools are. You're not supposed to be selling at it. There's teachers you got to deal with. There's security. There's all kinds of things you got to deal with. There's people trying to steal from you. I put all that hard work in just buying DLC for a video game, and now I had to go through all of that again to resell again. I'm pretty sure you can guess how that went. You can guess how that went, man. After like, I don't want to say it. Let's say after, I ain't gonna lie, I never really got the hang of it though, because I made my money right, but 30, like every month, like every month I would make like $100, but since I was so stupid at managing my money, all I would do is buy a bunch of DLC for games, buy a bunch of snacks, and just eat those. And what makes it worse is my. Damn, I'm not trying to cuss, man, but my stupid self, man. I bought a whole. When I was getting low on profits, I wasn't making my money. I ate my own snacks that I was supposed to be selling multiple times. And it didn't help that the school was against me too, trying to take my stuff away. So I could barely carry anything to school. Yeah, I'm trying to talk and I can't even breathe properly. So for a long time, I was literally struggling just to make over $100 because for things first, I could only carry so much things, and only so many people are gonna buy my stuff because class classes, teachers trying to stop me from selling things. So the only time I'll sell things is at lunch. And another big problem is that people will try to steal my stuff because since you're not allowed to do this, I can't. It's not like I could just tell the teacher people are taking my stuff away. What am I supposed to do about that? They're taking my stuff away. You're robbing from a business that's supposed to be illegal anyway. Who isn't gonna rob you? At this point, who isn't gonna rob you, bro? So for a minute, I was literally stuck. I was literally struggling to make over $100. I think for this is gonna sound so stupid, but it took me a whole year to finally get my money in order to actually make over $100. I finally made $200. I think my junior year. This is, and right now I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking of quitting. I'm thinking I can't keep doing this. I can't keep selling snacks. because I'm selling snacks, and I got I keep getting sent to redirect because I have teachers who's trying to stop me from selling snacks, and people who's trying to rob me. Shoot, I just got robbed. Literally, I think when did I get robbed? I think like last week. My dumb man put. I got this sports class, this gym class. We got lockers. Guess what I did? When I know I got snacks, guess what I did? I put my stuff inside the locker room. Inside the locker room. When I know that I'm not supposed to, that I'm not supposed to be selling snacks. So I'm an easy target to rob, and it's only me. I put my stuff in the locker room where everybody goes, and I left my stuff in the locker room. You already know what happened. I don't even gotta explain nothing. You already know what happened. So after that, after what's funny is after that, um, I'm finally I'm finally about to make my money back from I restock. I'm finally about to make my money back. Guess what happens? I get caught. But guess how I get caught though? That I'm walking through class. I'm walking through the halls. I'm just about to go upstairs, and this teacher says, "What's in that bag? What's in that bag?" And I try to play it off and be like, "There's nothing. It's just my sports gears." But she's like, "I gotta see what's in that bag." So now I gotta go over to her because there's I'm already stupid enough because I'm already late for class, and there's literally nobody I can hide behind. It's only me going upstairs. It's not like there's 50 other kids going upstairs. I can blend in with them. It's just me by myself. So now I gotta give her that bag now. Mind you, that got $50 worth of stuff in that bag. So basically, and guess what? It's on a Friday too. So I lose $50 on a Friday. Shoot, I'm using a bag like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like a sports bag. It looks good enough. But I lose $50 on a Friday, literally 2 or 3 days after I get robbed of like $30. So this whole week's already been an L. And what makes it worse is I had a goal. I was so close to my goal. I almost was about to make like $300. I had a goal of making 300. I was getting close. But since I got robbed so many times and the teacher stopped me from selling my snacks, I couldn't make the money I was trying to make. The thing is that I also been having problems with my Cash App. There's so many problems with trying to sell snacks at a school where teachers and people don't want you selling stuff at. It's hard. Like I'm trying to figure out what do I do as an entrepreneur because I'm not trying to be stuck in normal 9 to 5. But yeah, that's it though.